Men hvor går ferden nå, Anders?
Nå går den til Dallas.
Ja, men det...
Vi nesten i Dallas. Da. Nå går den til Summit først.
Thank you.
Kaffe?
Jeg må ha med en kaffe. Reservenøkkelen. Da putter jeg reservenøkkelen i sekken min. Sekken min det så jævlig mye greier til fra før, så hvis den blir borte så har vi rævkjørt uansett.
Ja, gutter, tror dere at det skal være noe kult å se her? Ja?
Det bør det være. Så spør jeg om det er greit at vi filmer da.
Ikke alle deler på lager på denne lille sjappa der. Da får vi prøve å titte inn i bryteren selv og se om vi skjønner hvorfor den ikke virker. Da skal vi se om vi finner et gasmonk her. Nå skal vi ikke være langt ifra i hvert fall. Vi håper det åpent her da i dag.
Nå skal vi være i nærheten. Jeg tror vi kommer fra baksida igjen nå.
Ja, det kan se litt sånn ut, men vi skal i hvert fall inn til høyre her. Jeg tenker at vi bare kan kjøre inn her et eller annet sted. Det var vanvittig mye folk her.
One of you can sign up your whole party right here, okay?
Okay.
From Norway, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are running a dealership back home in Norway for American cars and classics.
Where?
It's our company name is the Carfreaks.
Where's your shop at?
Outside of Hamar. It's 1 hour north of Oslo.
Oh, Oslo, okay.
Yeah.
I was there last summer in Trondheim.
Oh yeah.
Well, Trondheim, between Trondheim and, between Hell.
Yeah.
There's a big ominous sign on the side of the mountain that says Hell.
Yeah.
It was called Hell.
What? It's cold in hell?
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Yes. Can I just write
Yes,
three?
all three.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you acknowledge.
Yeah.
And then make sure you're not a robot.
Yeah. I'm not.
Then submit.
Yeah.
Let's let that process for a minute.
Okay. We bought the car in San Diego and
Perfect.
Perfect.
Let's sign up.
I'm driving all the way.
I read it. Anders Patterson.
Yeah. We have a base on Daytona, so it's we'll put the car in a warehouse in Daytona and it will stand some weeks and wait for shipping.
Okay, so just hang out in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get started in here about 12:10, okay?
Okay.
So just hang out. You can browse around.
Yeah.
You can have a seat on the couch.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Richard will be here for a meet and greet.
Yeah, okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Perfect. Greit?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Is it okay if it's stay? Yeah. Skal du på ryggen min, eller skal jeg på ryggen din?
Slik, og så klatrer jeg på deg. Ikke klatre etter på skuldra di.
Ja, du må jo det, da. Nei, ta på deg skoene, kanskje. Hvor mye veier du?
Sett den på. Å ja, så langt opp var den.
Yeah! The farthest north. Yeah!
And you have our company name, and you can find us at Facebook and YouTube.
Been telling them to get sunglasses. I'm gonna tell the shop manager.
Yeah.
I've been telling her to get gas monkey sunglasses.
Denne der er jævla spesiell. Den må være gateregistrert, den må være den må dragstang der.
Oh, yeah.
Se inn inn. Tenk på at den er gateregistrert. Den ble gateregistrert på 60-70-tallet.
Hvor i all verden?
Det er tullet. Og så var det for gammelt da, på denne, så var det hengerfaste. Så han drog campingvognene.
Skulle han egentlig ha kjøpt boka, eller Anders?
Denne har jeg hørt
Ja.
på lydbok.
Det var jo litt artig, for vi fikk jo tydeligvis ikke noe hefte for den servicen å få lov til å ta bildet av bilen.
Nei, jeg trodde egentlig det at skulle være litt vanskelig.
Ja, nei, men det blir jo reklame for dem etter samme søren.
Ja.
What's going on, everybody? I think some of y'all are waiting to go on the tour, right? All right. Well, I'm going to be taking care of pictures and signing autographs and all that stuff after you get done with the tour. And I got a little bit of a broken foot, so I'm moving around on a little tricycle thing out there. A little too much fun in Vegas for Seaman. But I appreciate everybody coming out. It's super cool.
You do some of that.
We are.
Yes. Okay. All right, can I have everyone that's got a green wristband? We're going to kick off our tour right out back here.
Yep. And And then I'll see you all on the backside.
Sure. All right, guys, let's head on out. All right, guys, we're just going to gather up right here for a second. Let's get our whole group together. Come on, little man. All right, I think we've got everybody. Everyone, welcome to Gas Monkey. My name is Margaret. This is my son and my assistant for today, Brayden. So we're going to be showing you around the property. I am not as much of a car person as Andrew, our main tour host, so I'm going to give you the best information that I have, but I can answer questions and give you backstories on some of the cars. And when we get back to the store, you guys can do some shopping, and then, as you saw, Richard's here to do photos and autographs and all that fun stuff. So let's head off this way. All right, so this is our kind of Gas Monkey yard, if you will. We keep a lot of our, we call it the POS line out here. A lot of the random cars that Richard will pull out of backyards and fields, we bring them back here to Gas Monkey. They sit here for a while. Sometimes we flip them right away. Other times, if we have not too many big builds going on, we'll pull one of these guys in the garage and do some work on it, flip it, you know. So this is kind of like our extra cars here along the side. As you can see, we just got a car in this week. I'm not sure what Richard has in line for it at the moment. Show of hands really quick. How many of you guys follow us on YouTube? A few of you, okay. So if you guys didn't know, we actually cut the Corporate Discovery back in 2019, and we brought everything in-house. We have our own social media team, our own filming crew, and we get to kind of do things our way and run our own show, which is really, really cool. So if you haven't already, definitely head to YouTube and subscribe on there. We put out a full episode every week, just like we used to on Discovery. And I personally think it's a lot more interesting just because we're able to go a little bit slower paced and get a little more involved in the details of each build. Over here, we move this way a little bit, you guys are going to see a red Ferrari Testarossa in there. So last year, Richard went to Ireland and he acquired 5 Ferrari Testarossas that were in the movie Infinite with Mark Wahlberg. Anybody see that movie by chance? It's like 2 years old. So first 10 minutes of that movie, there's a chase happening with a red Ferrari Testarossa. And there was actually 5 of them that were used in the filming. And they all got shot up. So Richard bought all 5 of them, brought them back here. The main car that was in the best shape, we already sold that one. But we have 4 here. And this is actually one of the Testarossas that we haven't done any projects with yet. So the most, I think, notable one, we took a Testarossa to SEMA this year. And so we took that red Testarossa, we actually hacked off the top, turned it into a roadster style. We did a McLaren style center steering with 2 seats on each side. And the most important thing is we actually took out the engine and did a full EV engine inside of it. So we actually called that one the Testa. So you have the Testarossa and then kind of like a Tesla. So that one went to SEMA this year along with 3 other cars. We had an 812 Ferrari that went to the SEMA. That one was actually totaled when we acquired it earlier this year. We did some paint and body work on it, and then we turned it into a full carbon fiber wide body. So that one went as well as our, if you turn around and look over there, we have a kind of a Gas Monkey Overland TRX, which we're going to walk past. And then also you're going to see inside we did a full build on a 68 Chevy C10. All right, so we're going to head this way, guys. Head inside. They're kind of heavy. Thank you. All the guys are off for the holiday weekend, so it's really quiet in here. Where's everybody from today, by the way?
Norway.
Norway.
Norway, okay.
Ohio.
All right, Ohio. Indiana, got some Midwest folks. Maryland. All right, East Coast.
Ireland.
Sorry, where?
Ireland.
Ireland? Oh my gosh, Norway, Ireland? Is anyone further than Norway or Ireland today? Can we beat them?
Miami.
That's not further.
That's solid, but I'm far away right here.
I love how, because we do tours here on Mondays and Fridays, and I love how every tour will always have like a variety of different countries mixed into it. So it's just really cool to have people from all over the world here.
It's a popular place. You guys build awesome stuff here.
Oh, thank you.
my work in the day.
All right, so as I was saying a minute ago, it's kind of quiet around here. Everyone's off for the holiday weekend. Normally, it's pretty hopping in here. So right behind me over here, that is our Chevy C10, or it's actually a GMC, or we named it the GMG for Gas Monkey Garage. GMG 1500, and that one took about 4 months to build. So that actually started off when Richard pulled a 72 Chevy C10 out of someone's backyard. We took it all apart, took some of the parts from that, and then we ended up partnering with some other brands or some other companies to get some aftermarket parts. And we did a full, complete build on this. It took about 4 months. So it was pretty incredible to watch. I know when you watch TV shows of cars being built, it looks really, really simple, you know, but it's not at all. I mean, that thing had to be put together and taken apart and put together and taken apart so many times. So it was exhausting. The last couple of months leading up to SEMA, a lot of the guys were working here around the clock. I know there's lots of jokes online that, you know, where's the Gas Monkey night crew? There is no night crew. These guys were basically living up here and just sleeping in shifts to get all these cars ready to go. So it was very intense, and we're very much enjoying some downtime now. So that's kind of our pride and joy at the moment. Right over here we have it's a Haas Barfly stool. This is kind of a fun holiday project we're going to be working on throughout December. We're actually going to take that engine and we're going to put it inside this little Izetta here. So I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. That's just going to be kind of one of our fun little V builds right there. If you guys look over here, this is our paint booth. This is where Mike Coy and his team work. So the guys out here will do all their welding, and then we'll send the car in here to do paint and body. So we've got that over there. We're going to head this direction, guys. Right over here we have a brand new Ford Mustang Dark Horse. I don't know if the girls in the store told you all, but we're doing a sweepstakes right now. We're doing a giveaway. So every dollar you spend in the store, that actually enters you to win this guy. So we're going to be giving away this car at the very beginning of January. So just keep that in mind when you're in the store. Make sure you give the girls your email for all that and your contact information. And then right over here, any people that used to watch Fast and Loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, show of hands, Fast and Loud. So over here, this was actually one of the last cars on Fast and Loud. This car we took to SEMA. We have not finished it yet though. So it's back here, just been hanging out for a couple years. We're waiting for Richard to get some inspiration on if he wants to finish the build or if he wants to turn around and sell it. So not quite sure yet what he's going to do, but that was I believe the last episode of Fast and Loud was when we had this car. All right, we're going to head next door and check out Richard's private car collection. All right, I think we got everybody. All right, so as I was saying, we have Prince's motorcycle here. We just got this in last week from the music video Purple Rain. Over here we have the two first builds that were on Fast and Loud, our Model A and Model T. So if you guys were watching Fast and Loud, you probably recognize these two vehicles over here. We've got one of Richard's. What was that?
Because he showed where he sold this and he buys them back.
He does that. So Richard is really well known for that. He'll sell his cars and then he'll buy them back. Actually, down at the end, we have a fleet line down there. He's actually bought and sold it 5 different times.
This one.
Yeah.
Right there.
So he likes doing that. So whenever we sell a car, we know that there's a chance it's going to show back again in the future. So down here, we've got one of his Ferraris. We've got the shell of the vehicle right now. We don't have an engine in it, so just another car. We're kind of waiting for Richard to sort of get a strike of inspiration, see what he's going to do with this. Down here we've got a Trans Am. Richard is a huge Trans Am fan. He had one in high school, so he had to purchase one when he got the opportunity. And then while we're here talking about Trans Am, off to your left we have what's called the Monkey Trap. This is like a little conference room where we do a lot of internal business meetings. But super cool, back against that wall is we have like a Smokey and the Bandit corner. Richard's a big fan of Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit, and Richard got to actually meet him. And Burt Reynolds actually gave him his hat from the show, so that's hanging up in there. So when you guys get a chance, definitely check out that area over there. Moving on back here, probably one of the more iconic cars for Gas Monkey and on the shows is our Thomas Crown Affair Mustang right over here. So you may recognize that car. Next to it is that Fleet line I was telling you about. Also, probably one of the early builds from Gas Monkey. Again, Richard has bought and sold that one 5 different times. So we'll see if it's going to go away and come back again in the future. Sorry, go ahead, what was that? This one, I think it was one of the first ones. I don't know if that one was like prior to Fast and Loud. I think he might have acquired that one prior to the show even existing. So it's definitely like one of the early builds. And then back there next to it, actually that vehicle, if you guys know who Phipps is from the show, Richard and Phipps have been friends for a really long time. And when Fast and Loud first started, we actually weren't here at this location. We were at Phipps's garage, which is just a couple miles away. That was where the whole first season of Fast and Loud aired. So Phipps has been a close family friend to Richard for many years, and that was actually his dad's car. So we keep that here for him. That's really kind of near and dear to the brand, really special to us. A couple other notable things in the back there. You can actually see on YouTube, I think it was early in February when we aired this. But we got this rocket car. We'll have to go take a look at it. Richard actually drove it, believe it or not. I would be very claustrophobic in there. But we have this rocket car back here. And we actually have it sitting in front of a NASA rocket launcher that Richard got. So it's kind of a cool little corner over here. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of turn you guys loose. Y'all feel free to just move about the space, take pictures. I'm here to answer any questions that y'all have. So enjoy.
Exactly. There's no way, Cam.
Que vamos a hacerle y tal, no sé qué.
Det var jo første bilen de bygde på første episoden.
Ja, men dette er jo liksom en ordentlig, skikkelig back to basic bil.
Husker du første episoden deres? Han holdt på å velte med den ute på en bane og han dro for å selge han og Aaron.
Den her er det jo fin stil på, men jeg liker ikke uavhengig hjuloppheng på den.
Nei.
Jeg synes det er litt sånn her ekkelt moderne, er det ikke det?
De bygger dem jo i så mange forskjellige varianter her da.
Det går bra, du kan kjøre fort med oppover Nordbygda også.
Ja. Det er en koronet.
Ja, den er ikke så lenge siden kjøpte.
Nei. Pistolgrepskifteren, den er jo tøff da. Ja.
Den her, den tror jeg er ganske nære urestaurert. Jeg ser på dekka på den. Jeg tror de er ganske nære originale.
La ventana color de noche.
Okay, all right, let's head over. All right, can you wait for me? All right, we're gonna head over this way. That's actually a company that we've partnered with. I think they're out of Ohio, maybe? It's one of those Midwestern states. So we've recently partnered with them, actually, doing garage beers. I know Richard's known for drinking Miller Lite, but we're kind of moving more this direction. So we don't have it distributed in Texas yet, but we're working on that. All right, so we got just a couple more cars behind you guys before we head back over to the store. Right over here we have one of Richard and his wife, one of their personal Ferraris. And then behind you, we've got a bunch of cars that we actually just got up in Auburn at the Worldwide Auction. The car back there with Gas Monkey, another car that we had sold and we just bought it back. Next to it, we've got a Chrysler that he picked up, as well as another Izetta, because apparently one's not enough for us. And then behind that, against the window there, looking into the corporate offices, we have Richard's Chopper. He's had that motorcycle for many years. I don't think he'll ever sell that one. So that's one of his daily drives as well when the weather's nice. All right, guys, let's head outside. As you can see, we've got some really cool garage doors over here with the monkey logo. Feel free to take your time and take some photos on the way out right there.
Köp på YouTube. Ja.
Galaxy med en 360 det.
Ja. Rum Runner powered by Bacardi. Den var kul.
For y'all that don't know, before Richard got into the automotive scene or got into the screen printing side of things, he actually was a first responder. In doing so, we have an old school CSI crime wagon back here that Richard picked up. You're going to see, like I said, tons of cars today. And there's only about 5 of them that are not for sale. Everything else is for sale, so just heads up on that. Right back here we have a 1963.5 Galaxy. There's about under 100 of these made, and what made this one really special and rare is the fact that it has an air ride line system in the back to help raise and lower the back end. This is before traditional air ride or airbag systems were around. The same week we got the Galaxy, we got a 1959 Impala right there on that row. That whole line right there is what we call the lemon line, or the POS line. Basically, Richard will get a wild hair up his butt, and he'll say, hey, I'm going to go out and buy 30 cars, buy 20 cars, buy 5 cars. We never get really attached to these cars because they're going to be gone very shortly. But in doing so, just for instance, on Friday we picked up this Pontiac that's on the trailer.
Yeah.
I love Norway, but we'll see if we can get your signature.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
You want me to give it a go?
Hello.
You have another
Driving
camera
coast to
as
coast
well?
with a 64 Galaxy.
All right, very
Yeah.
cool.
All right, thank you for you.
Thank you. All right,
You're
guys.
welcome.
Where's the car?
Outside.
All right.
The green one.
There we go.
Thank you. Nice.
The best car in the world, we hope.
Well, you made it halfway, I guess.
Can I just
Going to
drop
ship
it?
the car to Norway when you get there?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Yes, sir. There we go.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very cool. All right, you guys have a good one, okay?
You too.
All right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Norway glasses.
Yeah.
You made it happen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, signatures look good?
Yeah. That was cool.
I think it's not so many cars that will arrive in Norway that have been here and signed and go all the way coast to coast. So I think this one will be special.
You're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Where to next?
We are also going to Memphis, Nashville.
Memphis and Nashville?
Yeah,
that's
then-
good. Right in up there.
Yeah.
So and Georgia and so Florida.
Where are you shipping it from?
We have a warehouse at Daytona Beach, so we will park the car there, and maybe in January I think we will ship the car. Yeah.
Sure. I tell my wife all about. Oh, it was Dolls, by the way. Dolls, the
Oh.
beer.
Okay.
One time.
Yeah. Dolls.
Dolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it was the only beer they had. Yeah. Me and the boys drank all they had. Ran out completely. Nice. Yeah. We came back the next day and there were no more.
Okay.
Maybe you can take the picture. Oh, could you?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture? Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, nå blir kameraet litt skakt.
Ja.
Yes. Cool, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Okay,
it. Thank you.
cool.
Thanks for the glasses.
No problem.
Thank you for good service.
Skal vi gå inn og handle litt, da?
Ja. Skal vi legge at kameraet i bilen og gå inn og shoppe litt? Gas Monkey klistremerke, for der har vi vært.
Vi må ha større dørspol.
Ja, og så har vi signaturen hos der. Skal du ha kvitteringa?
Den kan vel gå i søppel.
Men han lufter like vondt som den vi hadde. Jeg synes den lufter vondt, ja. Men i og med at det er bra nok her, så er det vel det også. Ja. Ja. Det føles jo som det er lenge siden vi har fylt nå. Dette tok lang tid, altså.
Skulle inn og der.
Her skal vi inn.
Ja, for de stengte bommene.
Jeg skjønte ikke hvorfor du ikke kjørte inn der den kjørte ut, skjønner du?
Nei, jeg trodde at innkjøringen var her, mann. Ja, det ser ganske stengt ut nå. Det kan hende de har stengt i dag, så lenge det er inneklemt dag, vet du. Så kan da se noe av biler fra Gjerdå. Det er noen Mustang inni. Der er delesjappa, tror jeg. Og så har de verksted inni der. Og så har de noe klargjøringshall og greier her, tror jeg. Og så der tror jeg det er lager bare. Og alt på baksiden her sånn er jo bare masse gamle jeeper som står delebiler, da. Men det er jo inngjerdet, så du får ikke se noe av det. Ja, ja. Da har vi da vært her.
Ja.
Men da hadde du rett, da. Det kunne enda ha gjort på 5 minutter.
Ja. Det hadde egentlig vært kult å være inne her og sett, men da får vi gjøre opp at turen en annen dag, da.
Her skal vi prøve å gjette golden trick. Jeg tror det er kylling der.
Ja, vi prøver kylling.
13. Det burde vi klare å huske.